After waking up, this woman discovered that her assistant was actually a scion from a prominent and wealthy family. 2 luxury cars slowly came to a stop in front of her house, and an extraordinarily elegant woman stepped out. She was the assistant's mother. The mother was deeply perplexed by her son's actions. She had wanted him to do business, never expecting him to work as an assistant for someone else. She was overwhelmingly disappointed, but she could never have imagined that the girl before her would completely transform her son's entire life. Hyas was a wealthy second-generation heir with endless riches, who had been idling away his days. His mother could no longer tolerate his behavior. To toughen him up, she sent Hyas to the countryside to acquire a piece of land, emphasizing that this task was not simple. It was a project the company had never been able to secure. She wanted Hyas to prove himself through action, and so Hyas set out on his journey to the rural area. But just as he was about to reach his destination, a small accident disrupted his plans. Because his clothes were stained with coffee, he changed into the housekeeper's child's clothing. Such simple and plain attire starkly contrasting with his usual style, yet making him feel an unprecedented sense of ease. He decided to continue on foot. When he arrived at his destination, he was stunned by the scene before him. A woman was helping a cow give birth. Hyas immediately rushed forward to help. However, the young girl mistook him for a newly hired assistant. His sister wanted to explain, but the urgent situation left no opportunity for clarification. Eventually, through their joint efforts, the calf was successfully born. Glancing at the hunting gun hanging on the wall and observing the woman's assertive attitude, Hyas abandoned the idea of revealing his true identity. He decided to temporarily observe the situation as an assistant and look for an opportunity to purchase the land later. He instructed his housekeeper to stay in town for a few days and to drive away Ella's actual hired assistant. Coincidentally, that genuine assistant was sitting right beside him. On the other side, Hyas looked at the task list Ella had given him, staring at the rows of assignments and falling into confusion. With no other choice, he had to spend a considerable amount of money again to hire professional remote guidance. And so, a wealthy second-generation heir accustomed to luxury began his rural labor career, shoveling cow manure, chopping wood, and milking cows. He only found rest as the sun set in the west. But immediately after, Ella's appearance shattered this brief moment of tranquility.